this is actually quite funny. We have Sonic 3 on the front, and I don't know what this little what's he called again? I used to think it was a chick, but it's a dude. I know, it's like pretty weird. So yeah, we have another McDonald's mukbang. I'll say another one. The truth is, I'm leaving tomorrow in the afternoon, and the unfortunate reality is the upcoming week and a half, 2 weeks, I probably will have literally no time left alone for myself to record any mukbangs whilst I'm on a vacation in Turkey. So in the meantime, at least we have a mukbang for today. Now, if for some reason this entire upcoming week there is no mukbang, I am very, very, very sorry. I apologize. I just have simply had no time these past couple of days because I've just only been recording. I've been to meetings and everything else. So without further ado, let's do this. So I was just, filling up my car, and I was like, at least I want to record a mukbang when I'm in Turkey. So let's do this. So we got a Sonic 3. We've got 2 cheeseburgers. We got this bullshit in front of me, which actually is quite good. And we've got some, as we say in Netherlands, appelsap. So let's do this. It's not a huge meal. And we call this a kindermenu in the Netherlands. So a kiddie menu, pretty much. I haven't had one of these in years. And you know what's funny? Some McDonald's will not even give this to you if you're a grown-ass dude. Like, what the fuck, bro? I want a kiddie menu. $4.90. Jesus, dude. So how this opens, I don't know. So, I got another burger. We got a toy. Oh my god. Yes. Ooh. Looks a bit retarded. I guess, oh damn. Jesus, how is a kid supposed to eat all of that? Yo, that's actually mad. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you guys have been doing well. Finally, there's salt on it. That's good. I forgot sauce. So I'm going to Turkey tomorrow. Very excited, man. I cannot even describe how excited I am. So, if you've been wondering, these weird things are called... they're like mochi things. I've had mochi before. Not that good. Okay, let's taste them. Oh, Jesus. Oof. That is way too sweet. Good Lord above. That is way too sugary. With all due respect, I'm gonna catch diabetes. I know I'm bulking, but I don't want to do dirty bulking. Thank you very much. Cheers with the apple juice. In Turkey, I would love if I get the chance to record in like a restaurant or like something. It would be so dope, but nothing's promised. Till this day, man, Tropicana makes, in my opinion, like one of the best ever. And when I was in SA almost nearly like 2 years ago, I used to buy the pineapple juice, right? But you know when normally you buy pineapple juice, it's from concentrate? So it's nasty. This bottle, 100% pineapple juice with the flesh in it. I'm like, hell yeah. And god damn, was that shit good. So, oh damn. We got a regular cheeseburger. Nothing new. I gotta say, they are way better when they're warm, but it was a half-hour drive. It wasn't knokkenheist. It's not bad. It's okay. It's also, I was about to say this shit is raw because it tastes raw, but it's not. If you're trying to lose weight, it's not a sponsor. These are a good alternative. Be aware they do have sweetener in them. Some people may react not that good on it. I react fine. Godverdomme, die snakken. They are expensive though. $20 for 6 bottles. Yeah. And some of them are not even that good. I got the honey mustard. Very weird flavor. Another white chocolate. God damn, I poured that entire bottle in a day gone. It was like, ooh, yeah. But anyways, right? Gotta wake up early. Drive 3 hours to my best friend. 3 hours. 3 hours. It's insane, bro. 3 hours. I know. Just sucks he lives so far. It really does. My best friend, you may have seen her in like one of my videos 2 weeks ago. Give me one sec. The vlog in Amsterdam, right? So that was like her first time in Amsterdam and she loved it. It just sucks, like, again, we both caught straight. We just caught strays because of the fact, like, we both got sick during that trip. I don't know if there was like a virus at that moment, but she was throwing up and I had the I'd rather have that puke feeling than the runny tummy, you know, because runny tummies are horrible, bro. Horrible. The best thing to do, like for me personally, when I have an upset stomach or like a bloated stomach, if I've got it, kombucha. Or you just drink coffee and you just go on the toilet 2 minutes later and just do your thing, you know. Coffee's a good alternative as well, really, it does wonders. I gotta say, I don't remember being so small, man, this menu. I want to see the toy, that's really why I got it. I don't even know what this is. I remember back in the days when I was a kid, you used to get cooler things at McDonald's. Fuck is this? Nowadays they should just be giving you random cheap stuff. That's just my opinion again. This looks like something else. I'm not gonna say what it is. For those who get it, you know what I mean. It smells good. I know, I got a smelling... Would you call it a fetish? Like, I like smelling pages of books. I know this may sound very strange, but that's like... I mean, I have a few... I wouldn't say that. Smell of new books. It's something about that, like sniffing that new paper. Love it. And it's women with toenails. Like, bro, white toenails? Yes, thank you. White toenails, bro, on a Latina or like on a good looking woman. I love it. It looks good. So what does it really do? I don't get it. What? What the fuck am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do? I'm confused. Oh wait. Really? It's a statue? Are you serious? Are you theorizing that? Dude, it doesn't even fit. Wouldn't be the first time that would be an issue with me. That's the thing about sex I find so amazing. Like, if the person you're in bed with isn't awkward and laughs about it, that's fantastic. Like, the last time, you know, like a week or two ago, I met this woman at a at a bar, and I don't know. The next day she came over to me at a hotel. We, you know, booked a B&B. It was dark in the room, right? Like, I don't know about you, but like foreplay for me is a must. It's very important. This good thing, camera. And long story short, it was dark. I was playing Party Next Door, Toilets in the background. I was like, yo, you may have to help me a little bit. I always struggle with this part, but then once it's okay, like, yay! Magic happens. Ja, dat is eigenlijk, ja. Waarom ik dit in godsnaam vertel, weet ik eigenlijk ook niet. Ik heb gewoon geen schaamte, weet je. Dat is het verschil. Ik heb gewoon scheid. Boeien. I don't care. I'm not embarrassed by it. I'm very open about that as well. I will say, right, and this is something I find personally very shocking. I got a couple of friends, right? I won't say their names. Or just, no, people, right? This is something I just simply have never understood. We all know when you go out to a nightclub, people are full of lust. No one goes to a nightclub and says, I want to find my future wife, husband. You get what I mean? It's lust. Some people get super drunk or they have a good connection, go back to the place, and they do it unprotected. I've been drunk several occasions. I think I've done it drunk, I have to remember, really good. I think only once. No, twice. I was a bit tipsy, but like drunk once, right? I get taken to her B&B. I'm like, oh snap, alright, cool. This wasn't the plan, but alright. We get to, foreplay, blah, blah, blah. What happens? She sits on top of me, right, with her clothing on still. She says to me eventually, right, no condom. I'm like, and I'm drunk out of my mind. Like I could hardly walk, right? I'm like, huh? Say again? I'm like, no, that ain't happening. I always carry condoms in my wallet. I've done it since I was 14, 15. Hey, it can go down any second and anywhere, It's good. I'm like, hell no. I'm putting this thing on. I'm putting that rubber on. You'll be surprised how many people have, and that's how diseases transfer to others. Doing it unprotected with strangers you don't know, hygienic level. It's fucking disgusting. I have never, till this day, anyone that I've met in a club or outside of a club, I've always done with protection on. Simply because, hey, ain't no goddamn way you having my kid, first of all, with all due respect. You're not having, I don't want a kid, first of all. You ain't having a kid with me. If I want a kid, I want to be settled down and have a wife. I don't want to have a kid with someone I met in a club drunk one night and then have to pay child support. I ain't doing all of that. Second of all, I don't want to catch a disease or maybe potentially give something to someone, And third of all, that nonsense of saying, oh man, condoms, I actually don't mind the feeling of a condom. I don't, bro. When you're in the game, you don't feel it. Okay, not always true, but you get my point. Think condoms, for instance, they're really good. However, from my experience, they've broken twice, 3 times already. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? I bought a goddamn condom so that I have more pleasure, but it breaks. I'm like, are you serious? And it was Durex as well. So I was very pissed off at that moment. Like, that ain't good. But a regular condom, it doesn't matter what brand. And this is the thing. Cheap one does the exact same like the expensive one. It's all just marketing and branding. Because in order to be sold, they have to go through varieties of tests. Otherwise, they're not allowed to be sold, obviously. So if you meet someone in a club, just do it safe. We don't want more goddamn children on this world. There's too many children already, man. And there's too many kids with no parents, bro. And that's what I find personally the most messed up. Like, people that are irresponsible and don't participate in the life of a child. That's fucked up. It really is. And it's messed up, bro. It's not nice at all. It's sad. I feel bad for kids like that, bro. Because they didn't ask that. And that looks like a nasty ass burger. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look. Welcome to McDonald's. Alright, but yeah, that's just kind of it. Like I said, I'm very open, man. I'm not ashamed about it. I'm not embarrassed. But if I can give you a tip, right? The beef tastes fresh. I always have music playing in the background. It makes the vibe better, in my opinion. And if you even can upgrade it to candles, hell yeah. I haven't tried that combo yet, that I put candles and then TV, you know. But yeah, try it out, honestly. Party Next Door at the weekend. Tory Lanez. Personally, I'm a fan of Tory Lanez. But my preference is Party Next Door just because, like, his songs are sexual. His songs are not for kids by any means. But yeah, music. And obviously, you both have to be relaxed and both want it, you know. Don't force someone to do something they don't want. That's weird, and that's, well, you kind of know what that is. That's RAPE. To a point. Someone says no, you have to accept it. Respect it. Alright, no. I'll tell you something, right? I met someone last year when I was in Knokke. And we were talking. I mean, she gave me, we were talking for a little bit. And I said, hey, if you want to come with me back to my place, we can chill out a little bit, I didn't have no intentions, right? I mean, I was a bit drunk, so was she, but I didn't have no weird intentions, right? We get in the apartment, my friends are the other side of the apartment, listen to music and the only thing, and I tell them, yo, bros, can you leave me alone? I could, no problem. Out of respect, obviously, right? I don't want somebody walking in my bedroom, when I'm with someone that I just met and I'm talking to, right? So eventually we get to, we in the bed just chilling. We're making out a little bit, right? It's about to happen, and she says, I don't want to do it. I said, that's totally fine, no problem. I did not ask her why. I said, okay, that's cool, no problem. I respected it on the spot. It's not called being a gentleman, it's respecting others' boundaries. If someone says no, you have to accept it. And unfortunately, yeah, in some situations, there are people that don't take no for an answer and do it anyways. That's something I would never do. That's something I've also never done, and I will never do, because no is no. If I tell someone no, then it's a no. Then I ask you to respect my choice at that moment. If not, and you do it, for in this case, if I did, let's say in that situation I said, nah, I'm gonna do what I wanna, that would have been REPE. That would have been against her will, right? So when someone says no, just listen, just respect it. And after that, we had a real good conversation. It was nice. We got to know each other a little bit more. We woke up the next morning. I took her to work, walked her to work, and we saw each other that same day, that same night later. And we went out together. Had an amazing few weeks. Doesn't always have to be sexual, That's the thing. Like, you can also have a lot of fun with someone without having it to be physical, I mean, I have about 2-3 female friends, right? One of them is my best friend, right? Very good example. Me and her are very close to each other. We are very good friends, okay? We have both agreed and said, listen, this friendship that we have is very important to us. Nothing physical, no problem. We've never done it till this day, and we don't aim to, because I respect our friendship. I have other female friends as well. I also don't do anything physically with. I, chill with them once in a while, smoke a little bit. When we go back to our house, give her a hug, say, hey, I'll see you next time, and that's it. You don't always have to, with the opposite gender, to have something, and that's what I always try to tell a friend of mine, like, you don't always have to necessarily go and aim for that physical thing in the bed. You can also have a fantastic friendship with a woman without it having to be any sexual activity. He doesn't listen to me, which is unfortunate. I've told him, bro, sometimes that close friendship is nicer and more important than that physical contact that you only have. Yeah. I don't know if it's a part of being grown up or if it's just, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, that pretty much. Bro, I don't know what apples they use, but man, It's like the perfect sweetness. Potje onder ik dubbeltjes lopen weg. Wat lekker. They're not bad. This again, sugary stuff, bro. Making me feel sick. I mean, look. I'll be very honest and I'll admit something on the spot. When I was younger, 18, let's say between the age of 17 and 20, okay? My career was booming. I was getting millions of views and I had women left and right wanting to meet with me, right? Now, at that time, I was still a virgin, right? So I had no intentions. But when I lost my virginity with a woman, I looked at it as, oh, nice. Every time I link up, we're doing something, right? I've had that childish phase of meeting up with a female friend of mine and just doing it every time. Now, I'm now 22 years of age, right? I've built a solid friendship with a very close friend of mine. She means a lot to me, but that's it. She's not more than that. She's a friend of mine. What I'm trying to say is I've been to that childish phase of meeting up with women and the only goal is sleeping with them in bed, right? Now, if you're 15, 16, 17, 18, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, it boosts your ego, testosterone. You think you're the shit, like, yeah, I'm the man. But once you get older and you realize, man, ain't none of them in my life anymore. Why? Because, well, that moment I was only focused on sleeping with them. And if I look back, I regret a few of those decisions that I made because they were genuinely really nice women. They were good, no, not even women, they were good friends. But at that moment, I was childish and my only goal was sleeping with them. Now fast forward, I'm 22 years of age. I don't have that same motivation or motive anymore. Like when I meet up with someone or I meet up with one of my female friends, it ain't nothing like that, bro. It doesn't even pop up in my head. Because you come to a conclusion eventually that a solid friendship is way nicer and way more important than hopping in bed once and then that's it. Am I right or am I wrong? Just being very honest and sharing my thoughts. I had those phases of doing it left and right, but eventually it gets boring. And what's the purpose? Sleeping with someone every time you meet up with them, what's cool about that? It ain't fun. You know what I mean? That's also how situations start and how all this, you know, in the past few weeks, I've really been trying to change for the better. So like I said, man, if I want to get laid nowadays, bro, I'll go get me an escort. Very honest. Straight up. I got the money for it. I can do it. Why not? Why not? I don't do it often. I mean, I've done it like once or twice. And yeah, you pay for someone's time and you pay for what you want. If your main goal is you want to get laid, you pay for that. You get what you get. That's the phenomenal thing about those people that have those jobs. You pay for what you get. You pay for what you want. You want to get laid? You pay them money. And they're yours for an hour, or 2, 4, 6, 12, 24, 48. You know what I mean? And I'm very open, like I said, I'm not embarrassed about it, man. I'm really not, like, bro, I'm glad these people exist. Women and men. If you like men, then it's cool for you. I'm glad those type of things exist because you know what's also fantastic about that? You gotta look at it from a different point of view, right? Instead of looking at them as just objects, because the truth is, yeah, a lot of people look at people that have those type of jobs as objects, obviously, right? They don't look behind the fact that they're still people at the end of the day, right? I'm very glad that they exist because due to the fact that those jobs exist, you reduce the amount of graping, if you know what I mean by that, on the streets. You pay for what you get, bam. Happy client is happy person, you know? So yeah, look at it from different sides. It offers those who, because you know, there's some of them really enjoy these jobs. Now, obviously some of them get forced into it, but that's a whole different story. And they're often fantastic people. They're very open and honest, man. They're very honest and open. I always ask, like, hey, may I ask what got you into this job? I'm like, you see, there's more to this person than just sleeping with. Ask a few questions. They're also people. They're also human like you. And if you're not someone that does that or wants to do that, then that's totally fine. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you. Because I'll be honest, I'm 22. Anymore. You know what's bizarre? When you get at that age that all that like stuff you used to do as a 16 or 18-year-old is gone, you get to really love and appreciate those close to you, like I said, right? Again, like I said, I don't have the rooster that I used to have when I was 16 and 18. Pick him there, this and there. I don't. And that's totally fine because I've also chosen for it. And it's also, when you get older, you have different priorities in life. You think of your career instead of flinging around every night or every weekend, you know what I mean? You have to grow the fuck up eventually, pretty much. That's what it is. And that's what I have done. And also, yeah, I'll be honest, bro. A lot of these people, they are not worth my time. They're not worth my time or money. I'm sorry, bro. They're just not. They just ain't. Oh, shit, my bad. But yeah. Anyways, I gotta say, I really love the fries. They were really good, bro. Very, very strange. They're cold, but they're tasty for some reason. Very strange. No, it's cool though. So yeah, if you're doing what I did as a teen, enjoy while it lasts. But you have to go out of it eventually. Snap out of it, because you're also, when you meet someone very nice, right? And it's more and deeper than just sleeping with him or her. You realize there's more to life than just that, obviously. And you're just gonna cockblock yourself for any potential relationship that you will build with someone. Because you will look at that person as just a number, like all the rest were. And that's unfortunately what I looked upon as well when I was younger. Like, oh, you know, just there's more to a person than just hopping in bed with them. Get to know them personally. They may be fantastic. Now, if it's something you both agree on, you don't want to get to know each other on a personal level, you just want to, that's totally fine. Shit, player, I've been there as well a few times. But it gets boring eventually, bro. It really does. Speaking from experience, it gets boring because the only thing that you do every time when you're together is just hump each other. That's it, bro. You don't talk. You're not interested in each other's life because you only want to have each other for a few minutes and then you're done. I've had it. I've done it. Trust me, it ain't really that cool. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this long session. See if I can make a cooking mukbang in Turkey this upcoming week. Obviously, if there's no video, I apologize for in advance. I'm gonna try my best. Anyways, man, I'm gonna clean this, go to bed, and wake up tomorrow morning, and I'll see you next time. Ooh, excuse me.